The shameful saga of child soldier and Canadian citizen Omar Khadr has started to end, with his return to Canada to complete the illegal sentence given him by a kangaroo military court in America. To recount his story, he was 15 when captured by invading U.S. Special Forces in Afghanistan and charged with murder for throwing a hand grenade that killed a Special Forces officer. He had been brainwashed by his father to join the forces of Al-Qaeda. Under normal rules of war, he killed an enemy combatant and should have been held as a prisoner of war. Instead, he was held like a common criminal and charged with murder. And the Canadian government of Stephen Harper, playing second fiddle to Washington instead of to international law, let him flounder in a concentration camp and be tortured. A 15-year-old in a Canadian or American court would be tried as a juvenile, which means even his identity would be protected to help his rehabilitation in the future. But not this Canadian, who in fact was described by our Public Safety Minister, Voc Toews, as follows when announcing his return to Canada: a convicted terrorist and a supporter of terrorists, as someone who, quote, murdered in violation of the rules of war, end of quote. Holy smokes, I did not know, first of all, that the rules of war prohibit the killing of an enemy soldier, which is what the Americans were in Afghanistan. What a sham, how disgraceful. It is at times like these I hang my head in shame as a Canadian, and I hope you do too. Think about it. I'm Zuhair Kashmeri.